side, we do have a few clouds starting to push into the area. Weak cold front headed our way, but that's not going to cool us off too much as we move towards your Friday. 53 today was your high. 47 is normal for this time of year. 28 the low this morning. 26 the normal low. And 77 is the record with 10 as the record low. Right now it's 40 here in St. Joseph, so we are starting to cool off out there. Winds now coming from the north, slowly pushing in this weak cold front that'll knock us down a few degrees for your Friday. Right now our dew point is sitting at 35, 83% humidity, winds about 5 miles an hour. And the pressure is rising. And we had a pretty mild Thanksgiving across the Midwest. Almost everyone sitting in the 50s and 60s, so slightly above average. But you can see up towards our north, we do have some 40s up in Nebraska and Iowa, and that is that cooler air that's going to start to push into our area with this cold front. And you can see just about everyone now feeling the effects of those winds coming out of the north, cooling us down into the lower 40s right now, and will continue to cool off as we move towards the rest of the evening into the overnight hours, but it looks like we're only going to gain a few clouds out there. And those are pushing into the area right now with that cold front, but overall some pretty quiet conditions across the whole Midwest, and it looks like we're going to be settling into some pretty quiet and comfortable weather as we move towards the weekend into next week. Really don't have any significant rain chances for about the next 7 days. So as we move through the rest of the evening, these winds from the north continuing to push in some cooler air. We will gain a few clouds here and there, so that should help to hold in a little bit of that warmth. We'll be in the lower 30s tonight for a low. So if you are going to be stepping out the door early tomorrow morning, another cool start, but we'll get to see lots of sunshine for your Friday. Winds will remain out of the north throughout the whole Friday, so we will feel the effects of that cold front, likely only making it into the upper 40s for a high, which is right around average for this time of year, but it looks like that doesn't last for long. Our winds will start to come out of the south once again by the time we get to your Saturday morning, and that's going to push in some much warmer air, and it looks like we'll be even warmer on Saturday than when we ended up today. Most of us will be climbing up into the mid-50s for a high. We'll keep the sunshine. We'll have those calm winds coming out of the south. It looks like we're going to have a pretty comfortable weekend ahead of us. Now, as we move through the next 5 days, it looks like our rain chances are going to be pretty slim. The only rain chance that some of us have down towards the south is going to be Sunday. That's going to miss us, push off towards the east, and then we'll keep on with this dry and clear weather all the way through the beginning of next week, but it does look like we'll have some cooler air headed our direction as well. So for the next 6 to 10 days, it looks like most of us will be trending right around average, but just down towards our south, we do have some cooler weather that is expecting, and it looks like some of that will start to push into our area by the time we get to the beginning of next week. 30 tonight for your low. We will have a few clouds pushing in as that cold front starts to roll through, winds coming out of the north, and that's how they'll stay for most of tomorrow with some cooler temperatures, 48 for your high. And here's a look at your 5 to 7 day forecast. We will be warmer on Saturday though, mid-50s, should be a really comfortable day. Things get a little bit windy Sunday into Monday though as a cold front rolls through, and then next week much cooler, highs in the 30s on Monday.
Juliana.